Winner bracket final. Luminosity Gaming against Nouns Esports. What a matchup.
This
Wait,
is great.
what is AG?
You see that? Do you
Wait,
see that?
Muscarad? That's a mispick, surely, right?
Oh yeah, it's a
Is that a mispick? They have
Overlord's
no attacker?
Overlord's
Double speedster?
been playing it.
Really? With no attacker?
We get to see Meowscarada, everybody.
Oh no, Meowscarada. Let's go.
I'm ready. This is the first tournament I've ever seen Meowscarada in,
I think so
Chris,
too.
And it's on Overlord.
And of course it's Overlord playing it.
Let's go. Oh, I hope he wins so hard so everyone can stop disagreeing with me that Meowscarada is awesome. Can't wait to see it.
What if it's going to be super useless?
Oh, I know. If it loses, I'm going to be so depressed.
I mean, I just hope it's actually a Meowscarada, not a mispick. Let's see.
How could it be a mispick?
Why, they have no attacker. They have no... what is this team comp? You tell me.
Are you aware that speedsters do plenty of attack themselves?
Yeah, but it's kind of... They have no range, no poke. I mean, it's all in, right? I mean, they're going to go all in.
Look, right now in the chat, it's either your team Spraggles, which loves Meowscarada and is excited about this, or your team Chris, who basically is... Oh,
no, I want to see Meowscarada. I'm happy we got to see it finally. I was waiting for this the entire time. I was waiting for this the entire time.
Doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound like you were waiting for it.
No, I was waiting for this the entire day. I was dreaming about it.
Let's go.
About Overlord playing Meowscarada. Oh, let's get it. And it is real.
Oh yes, draft that. Pick the Meowscarada.
Get the Meowscarada
gun too for that early domination, right? But I mean, we've got double water gun in the bottom path, Bruvs on the slow, bro. But you see that Meowscarada, if he does play double team, if he can bait out
I wonder what bit he goes for.
Unite, that would be amazing.
I wonder what bit he's gonna go for. I mean, pretty much anything works on Meowscarada, right? Like all combinations are fine. So I wonder what he's gonna go for. I think Flower Trick double team is the best thing, but
yeah, I think that's what he's gonna play. But you never know. I mean, they're all pretty good.
I was gonna go for the early gank right here on level 4.
Let you bait some wild stuff, right?
Yeah, pretty early gank though for a Meowscarada. Of course, needs a lot of experience. So level 4, trying to match maybe the Glaceon a bit, but instead we just have Yutao taking the entire central area. Now level 5. And we have Shenzi maybe getting ran down by Overlord right here. That's the first KO to Meowscarada. As you also have Jungle Book going down. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Both a Central Area Pokemon picking up a KO. And now... Meowscarada is just so awkward as a Central Area Pokemon, right? Like, it doesn't have level 5. It's not a late game carry. But besides that, of course, it does a lot of damage.
Oof. Nice job with Toon there with that massive water gun, able to pick up enough to evolve as we're pushing forward right here, looking for a stack possibly on Overlord, able to make it happen. CrisHeroes as well as they're pushing this fight, using the eject, not able to pick it up, but they do with the Solar Blade.
CrisHeroes again on that Solar Blade, Leafeon just going so aggressive. Ora's going to recall right here, go back to the central area, pick up level 6, and then we're going to see what is actually going to be. Well, I didn't check his head items, actually. Did you check his head items?
Which Pokemon?
Meowscarada. Oh,
it's weakness policy, attack weight, and razor?
Okay, then it's for sure not Night Slash. I mean, what's gonna be the Flower Trick? I feel like running... You don't run Night Slash without Scope Lens, right? There's no way. Power Punch going in right here. Slash low HP. Can they get the KO right now for Lucario? Moonlight's gonna heal so much, and Jungle Book's able to keep his defender alive.
We'll get to see that first move here very soon. I mean, when you get to see a Pokemon that's never had tournament play, it's just so exciting to see what it's going to do.
It is for sure. As you might have a fight on bot path breaking out now. Rock Tombs are just being thrown out. It's weird to see Bruff not be the cross with Rock Tomb. Always funny to see. Overlord on level 7 has the second move up as well. Let's see what's going to happen right here. Yeah, not using double team right here, so it could be Trailblaze, yeah.
It could be a big jump from the bush here, but we're going to see. Nope, it is double team.
It is double team.
And it is Flower Trick. Yes, picking up one KO.
There we go.
Picks up the other, jumping in. Glaceon using the double team actually to eat Glaceon's Icicle Spears right there. Leafeon picks up another, and they're going to decide to break this thing. Let's go.
40 points going in. It's a pretty fine break, I would say. As long as you don't break both goods at the same time, I think this is very, very good. There's like a lot of experience, and they got their power spikes already anyways. Overlord about to hit level 9 of this Regirock as well. And now they can maybe even start invading onto the right side. Nouns trying to answer by taking down the Regieleki on top. Down to half HP, but they're gonna fight for it. LG is going in with those rapid spin. Who's gonna get this one? Power Punch will not get it because the Exeter will stun Lucario out. And Zagrag's gonna secure the objective as well for LG.
Nice stuff. Big snipe shot coming through, but not able to do too much. Getting pushed into the wall right here. Toon needs to eat a soft boil to stay alive, and we have another rapid spin pushing them back towards this goal zone. Only 2 members of LG right here, as 3 of them are kind of hanging out near the bottom goal, peeling back from it. Overlord running to the top path. We're going to see if he decides to jump in and fight. No, he does not. Heading back into the central area here. Getting a secure. Oh, in trouble.
Or is he in trouble? Or who's in trouble? Is Yutao in trouble? No, Yutao is in trouble. The Ignite Move doing so much damage, gets the KO as well, goes for the double team, stuns out onto Bruff HG, but Bruff with the Serpent, but Auto Tech as well, and Muskerat is finally gonna fall. But nice try by Overlord. He at least wins the 1v1 duel against Glaceon. As they're gonna try to for Jungle Book now. Can Jungle Book get away? Follow me, Shield will be a tiny bit more time. Trying to run away now in the Flux Zone and might just even leave him alone. No, Glaceon is already back. It's gonna take down Jungle Book. As there's also a fight breaking on top path. Lucario power punching in. Can they take down the Blastoise? Has to use Unite Move right here just to live. And it's gonna try to make go for Blissey, but Adesus just gonna run away. So Unite Move into the bush, but wrong direction. A bit wrong direction.
Snapback? Snapback to reality?
Could be.
Possibly
Could be.
We had a little bit of a snapback right there. Maybe they just misjudged exactly where the enemy Pokemon were.
Yeah.
Either way, Lucario Unite Move doesn't get much value. LG up 168 to 11. Meowscarada making some plays out here. One thing that I love is seeing how that double team was able to tank Icicle Spear. That's a very fun
Yeah,
counter
true.
right there.
That's for sure quite nice. I mean, double team is so annoying to play against as well. It just like it just runs into your face. But sometimes I feel like what I don't like about Muskerada's double team, it feels very weird to play as well sometimes, because like the clone just runs into things you don't want to run into. Yes. Or like it gets stuck, or like it wiggles around. it's very interesting.
Sometimes it's just a little too, it's so obvious that it's the clone, but I don't know. Then you can use that to your advantage, as we have the Crustle jumping on in here. Slow beam onto the Meowscarada. Gonna go ahead and, no, not even have to double team and push into this fight right here. Here comes the Flower Trick into a double team, switching up, jumping right in. The Icicle Spear does take down just the double team, actually, the Meowscarada. It even tricked me, Chris. I thought he took down the Meowscarada, just took down the double team as they're scoring into this bottom goal. Jungle Book peeling back right now. Lucario looking for something, ejecting with their close combat, but not able to pick up a KO. Overlord using double team in a really cool way, actually, where he throws his clone where he wants to escape to, and then he is able to jump in and continue fighting. Pretty fun. I like this a lot.
No, it's also interesting way of playing Muskerada as well. But the double team just doesn't. Sometimes it still runs into NVT. That's like the only problem. But he keeps doing the same thing. Double team backward. And then dashes back to safety. Puts a Flower Trick on. Does a bit of damage. Just pokes them down. Again, but in these scenarios, the double team will still run forward, right? Like, it's not going to run away. So sometimes I wish like it would just run to the direction you always put it in instead of running towards an opponent. Depending on what you put it into, what direction. But yeah, he's doing it quite well so far.
LG looking fantastic here in this first game. 203 to 11. Meowscarada making some really cool plays. Slash up in this top path, looking for the secure. A little too early, but still able to get it right there as they're continuing this rapid spin into their enemies. Lucario Unite Move, finally picking something up right there. Nice big Unite from Lucario as they're going to try to push back into Zagrug. Hits him with a snipe shot, not able to get the KO. We have the Unite Move from Italian, but it doesn't matter as Leafeon jumps in. Huge KOs there for Luminosity as they rip apart Nouns, taking down every single member of their team, scoring onto their tier 2 as the points continue to rain in. 395 to 11.
The two grass Pokemon just completely destroying Nouns in this team fight. A huge Leafeon Unite, a huge Muskerada Unite, and they just completely ace Nouns. They break the second goal, 395 points to 11 now. What a team fight. Look at Jungle Book. Just runs on the enemy goal and just stack his special specs.
I felt like maybe a little unnecessary, but fair enough.
Another stack is a stack, right? Like you level 12 Pokemon, you don't really, or 11 even, you don't give experience much, right? So that stack can be important in late game team fights. But it's 300, such a 389 point lead now.
Yeah, that's
massive.
Pretty big. I mean, even a Reggie doesn't really fully save Nouns right here. Excuse me, Ray doesn't really fully save Nouns. We're going to have to see how they want to play this fight.
For sure. It's going to be quite interesting if they can do something about this. Surf's going in. Can they take anyone down? And there's the final stretch now. But Nouns, they have to work so hard to have a chance of winning right here. Double team running in again, just being annoying. It's just stuck too slow, bro. Gotta KO it off. as Overlord is running around. Power Punch is gonna hit now. They're gonna Unite Move here onto Overlord. Can they take him down? The pass will come through. Can they keep Overlord alive? Jungle Book trying his best with the Unite Move and Moonlight as well. Unite Move coming out of Overlord as well, just trying to stay alive now. Leafeon is jumping forward, looking for the Solar Blade. Can the two species do something about this? We have Blastoise going down now as Overlord dives back in onto Slowbro. And it looks like both teams are going to disengage a bit for now, as no, Toon's going to drop Unite, but he's going to face it right into Muscarada. He's taken down by the Solar Blade as well. Toonsim is down. And now it's all down to Yutao and Megu on the damage. Can they do it is the question. I mean, NG's currently running out of damage as well. They only have 2 speeches for this late game. Heroes jumping forward again, looking for the Solar Blade. It's going to connect again. Zakrak's going to fall, though finally the Surf comes through. Or is he going to fall? He's 1 HP. He gets a boost auto attack by Slowbro. Taken down. Close combat eject, but it's not going to quite do it. As we have what is Overlord doing? Jumping in, trying to jump in, but can't quite find Glaceon. As Bruff is going to fall next.
Beautiful stuff here from LG. They're staying alive in this fight. Glaceon very, very low, but so is Overlord, barely dodging the snipe shot right there from Toon, as they're going to continue pushing forward right here. We have the Rapid Spin Blastoise just eating through that back line here of Nouns, but really it's the only line they have left. Lucario getting knocked up and being picked off by the Leafeon as this fight's continuing, but Nouns is running out of time no matter what happens. 400 to 11, 3 members of Nouns down, as Luminosity is going to go score in their main base. Meowscarada haters are eating bad tonight, as Luminosity looks fantastic, and Overlord, the lord of pretty much any Pokemon they play, makes Meowscarada look OP in game number 1.
What a game. 420, the Weed Cat is going to win. No, don't ruin it! Another 36 points go, another 100 as well on bot path. Would have been more points anyways. And what a game. Can't believe it. Without an attacker, I guess attackers are overrated. Are they?
Attackers suck. Beats
yeah, attacker are best. Buff them, please, all of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez. That was cool to see, man.
Can't believe it. Only 11 points for Nouns. Overlord with 10 KOs. Kiara's on 9 as well. And yeah, made it look very, very impressive. I didn't expect it to be this one-sided.
You're not going to see the value out of this in your solo queue games because it's going to run into something called metagross. But at the same time, that was impressive with the highest damage in the game, 105k.
Right, Overlord. And now Leafeon getting banned, maybe by Nouns? Yeah, they're going to ban Kiara. I mean, Kiara's has been insane on Leafeon as well throughout this entire tournament, so not surprised.
Dude, Leafeon's broken. No joke.
Yeah.
This thing is clearly, especially in like pick ban competitive, this thing is clearly broken.
It is.
With a good team, it's just insane.
It's just...
Look at Bruff favoriting the Metagross. I love seeing people who have Metagross favorited. Just I'm going to make a whole list of people who I know are absolute disgusting Metagross favorited people. I got to check my console, actually. I might have a favorited. Slash... Jungle Book, Clefable once again. Book on the Clefable's been pretty amazing. Something else to notice too, it has that buddy barrier on. I wasn't sure. Some people don't run buddy, they run like amp or something like that, but deciding to use it to save a player makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Toon's still not back on the Sylveon. Pokemon he really much likes. Yeah, I don't think Ninetales is good right here. I don't want to see the Delphox again. Not that one I don't believe in. And Zakrak now believes in the Crusset. Yeah.
I'm not a big I'm not big on Delphox. I don't think it's too amazing right now.
Yeah.
It's not bad, of course, but it just feels like it's one of those Pokemon that does, I feel like, worse into good players because they just kind of know how to play around it.
We need to have Gardevoir being considered. I mean, that's quite fine. Nothing special, just very normal.
I feel like the combination of, Sylvie, Wiggly, Guardy is a really fun combination. And there's that Delphox.
Yeah. No, I don't like it. I really don't.
No.
But
they don't have a lot of great choices right now, to be fair. I don't know what they're looking for.
I don't know what honestly, I don't know what else they could go for either.
Oh, okay.
Aegislash. Overlord. Okay.
Bringing out the sword.
All right. Making us happy today, I feel like.
Yeah.
Giving us a different Pokemon. Muscle Razor weakness policy. I think that's what I play as well, right? Yeah. But X-Speed is interesting. Does he go for an invade?
They used to. That used to be a big strategy before, but they kind of nerfed its early game pretty hard.
Yeah, they did.
To make sure that couldn't happen as much.
Maybe just to run people down, I guess, easier. But
yeah.
I really like the Ninja doll, but I guess you still get into bad scenarios anyways with that Ninja doll, so.
You do, because sometimes you're just like sitting in a doll and you're watching 5 people around you are ready to eat you. But
Pretty much.
I feel like Overlord. I feel like Aegis Slash actually has just such insanely good cooldowns with it. You know, you can pop out into some nice wide guards. You can pop out into some big boosted. So it is a really good option. It's one of the great Shedinja doll Pokemon.
Yeah, for sure.
But look at everyone. Eject button, X speed. Eject button, X speed, X speed, X speed, X speed, eject, eject, eject. Those are the items used by the pros, everybody.
I always wonder if X speed is going to get nerfed at some point. I mean, I honestly want it to be nerfed. X speed. Am I a hater?
Yeah.
But I think it's too good.
Yeah, you're a hater. That's what a hater is. They just hate on things.
Yeah, I do hate on those things.
As we head into game number 2 right here. That's what a hater does, but you know what? The community needs their fair share of haters, Chris.
Exactly right.
I mean, you can't just have everybody loving everything.
Right? That's what I'm saying. You know, gotta bring a bit of balance. Otherwise it gets boring.
They needed the Grinch to steal Christmas, otherwise there's no story.
Right. We have Adesso now going for the invade. He's also a hater. He hates the enemy jungler. That is for sure.
Getting leveled up for sure.
So Overlord has to run around now. Gonna wait for that Shadow Sneak to be back up to go for the last hit. I mean, he has Wrap Off now. He could actually try to run down Adesso. He has X speed as well, and I think he's not. Adessu's dead now. Oh, X speed? Where's the other X speed? Wait, does he not have it?
Well, he chased him into the Flux Zone, so I'm sure he's gonna get it there somehow as we head up and see what's going on with Slash here. Almost level 5 already. He does take him down finally. Slash, you know, used to play defender here. Obviously, they picked up Zug, and now Slash is up in this top position. Seems to be doing very well with it. Getting their level 5 pre-birds, which is, you know, a huge spike for them.
It's actually funny that both top path players of both teams were defender players last season. On Nouns and on Edgy.
Yeah.
So... yeah, I guess not a lot of top path players around, I guess.
Do we have a fight? A little bit. Squirrel probably keeping him okay here. And look, they're going to be able to score. It actually worked out great for LG.
And now this Blastoise is already falling a bit behind. There's always the scenario that can happen. The Blastoise just falls very far behind towards the bus wall. As they're going to try to fight right here. Can Megu get the KO maybe? Eject button forward, but Slash will be out of range. That's the scary part when you pick Blastoise there. Like, it's going to be better in team fights at some point than Buswall. But you might just be 2-3 levels down, and at that point you just don't even win team fights, so...
Whoa! CrisHeroes just barely making it out of that one. Overlord ready for this, but we got Gardevoir with a ton of damage coming in. Nice big Psyshocks right there. It looks like enough was secured by Overlord. They do have that Evo moving into a wide guard right here. Sacred Sword, not able to pick it up. I was wondering if he was going to play Shadow Claw.
Actually, I like Shadow Claw a lot. That's why, but the Sacred Sword into Hoopa Portal is probably more, like... consistent, right? Because
Shadow Claw's on a really low cooldown with a knockup also, right? I don't know. They're both good.
Yeah, I like both. I mean, both are good. As we have Slash going down right here, Superpower will not be able to save him. Hyper Voice comes in from Toonslim. They pick up one Moonblast this time, which I think is a good choice against what LG has. Moonblast against Aegis Slash, Moonblast against Buzzfall is very difficult to play with. As Overlord's also gonna fall. 3 KOs now for Toonslim.
That felt pretty greedy on the side of Overlord. I'm not sure why he would want to jump into 4 of them right there. And now we're seeing that buffed Sylveon just ripping them apart right here and setting up some easy KOs for all these special attackers. Another one here as Nouns is looking a little different here in game number 2. They don't want game number 2 to go the same way as 1, obviously. That was a bit of an embarrassment for them. They're looking fantastic here. Bruv watching this Registeel, seeing if he can make a little bit of a Registeel of his own with Dazzling Gleam. We're going to see if he can. He's blocking the snipe shot right here. Here's the Gleam, and he gets it. Come on.
Oh, my bruv. This is why Bruv has got some one of the best players, you know, for sure, stay in the entire world or Europe. As he gets the Reggie with the Wigglytuff Gleam. It got buffed, it does more damage now. And he gets it done as his team also pushes in the Regieleki. Gets himself a nice point lead. Might even go for the break right here. They just have to farm a few more coins if they want to go for it. And looks like they might try to break it. But they kind of want to break it now, right?
I would want to. I'd want it gone for sure. But, you know, because it just opens up another win condition for the game. But they also could keep it open and look for another big cap on it at some point. It's a low goal that, you know, you can get a massive overcap. And, you know, if your goals are even at all, you're ahead, which is amazing.
For sure. As, yeah, Nouns this time into the lead. And so far the Aegis Slash couldn't get out too much done yet. We'll see what it can do later team fight. Slash might be caught as well right here. And now Blasto actually caught up, even they had an experience. And now it's going to be very difficult for Buzzful to even start team fighting. So many stuns going out. Overlord dashing with the right guard as well into Adesso, but Adesso gets the Phantom Force out just in time. As we have Megu peeling again. And Aegis Slash. Unite move as well. He's going to go for Hooper straight up. Toonslim has to jump across, trying to heal up now with that Hyper Voice after the Unite move. But it's getting slashed on by the boost auto attacks. Can Overlord do it? Yes, he gets himself a double KO. White Guard into Sacred Sword. Into another KO. And there we go. Overlord is back in the game.
Quick bad math there from LG,
yeah,
but they are very much back into this game. 189 to 169 right here. Slash possibly Jungle Book says I'll make up for it right now. Don't you worry about it. We'll score in that top path. Right now, the game is actually up for LG. Incredibly close here, though. Nouns is fighting so well in this game number 2. It feels like they've made a lot of adjustments from game 1, and they're looking fantastic. One of the big adjustments here is that Hyper Voice Sylveon.
Yeah, Toonslim, of course, also amazing on this Pokemon. Has been playing it for a long time already. As no Clefable, Django trying to buy time again, just being so annoying. This pink blob is just such a pain to deal with. It just runs around, stacks here, stacks there. Even if you KO it, you don't even get experience out of it because it's under-leveled. It's just so annoying.
Here we go. Once again, Registeel coming up, and we have Bruv in position to Registeel. Nouns bringing the team down through the portal, but nobody's taking it just yet. They have a Regieleki. They're pushing in the top path. Zugrug with the Unite move. The Sing comes out. Registeel is now being ripped here. The snipe shot's coming in. Hits Bruv. It's very low. Secured by that Hyper Voice Sylveon.
Yeah, no, Nouns actually disengaging, but Overlord gets caught, stuck in a 1v4 scenario. As we have Bruv running forward, it's going to find the Sing onto Clefable, but a nice Rock Tomb is going to block the rest of Nouns out. As we have Toonslim, I guess just one more Unite move, just cause. To maybe heal up a tiny bit, but it looked a bit fun. We just wanted to flex maybe jumping across the wall. As
Look,
we have
that time of the match, you can
right, yeah.
Not get punished for it. Slash now taking this opportunity to get as much experience as he can. Still, we have LG up 189 to 239, but another great fight for Nouns. And if they put another one of those together here in about a minute and a half, they're going to win this thing. Their team fights have been looking really beautiful, especially when they nail those things.
For sure. I really can't tell who's going to take the last team fight. I feel like Nouns has better Unite moves when it comes to team fighting, right? They have Gardevoir Unite, Blastoise Unite, Hooper Unbound, Wigglytuff Unite. I feel like Wigglytuff Unite is actually one of the most underrated members in the entire game. People think it's bad, but it's so strong. As we have, no, Blastoise getting caught, just perma-stunned. But it doesn't really matter because Nouns is scoring so many points. They score 90 points in total on what path. I don't think they care about losing Blastoise.
No, I think they're totally fine with that. I know Slash is aware that he can probably charge that back up. With that tier 2 goal gone, this could be an opportunity for Nouns. The question is, are they going to push for this fight? I think a lot of teams would like to here in this moment. Obviously, this opens up a big win condition, but this could easily turn into the Rayquaza fight depending on how it's looking, depending on how many Unite moves are used right here. Big catch onto Zugrug, and this could be exactly what they need. Is they're going to continue this push. The Dazzling Gleam towards Overlord. They're going to reset right now. They know they have time. Crustle is still on a KO timer right here. Snipe Shot being eaten by the Wiggly. Overlord in trouble. The level 14 sword being chased right now. And they are moving towards this fight, just continuing to push the line towards the side of LG, trying to get in on this Regieleki as it's already at half. If they get this secure, it could be massive, but if they lose this fight, they could be losing the game. Blastoise goes down. Regieleki is in trouble, and it looks like it's going to be easier to secure. Yes, for LG, as they push this fight now towards Nouns. Nouns is in trouble right here. Sylveon trying to make something happen, being chased down by Overlord, and Sylveon's now down. That's 2 players down now for Nouns Esports. Bruv getting picked up and slammed down. They're jumping on in here. Huge Gardevoir Unite move, but no, Gardevoir now goes down. Guardy is down, and LG is in a great position right here as they're looking to rip Rayquaza, Chris.
Hooper Unbound is still ready, though. Adesso can maybe spawn the team back in. Just 5 seconds for Sylveon to respawn. We have Blastoise going forward. Blastoise also has to move up. Can Sylveon make it back in time? Maybe the Hyper Voice is trying to steal it, but we do have Snipe Shot. Kiaos trying to get in position. As Hyper Voice comes through now, who's going to get them? Blastoise now goes through as well. Knocks up, but no one's hitting Rayquaza anymore. Goes down, but Blastoise with the superpower smacks Blastoise on top of Rayquaza. And LG is going to pick up the race. Currently actually a tie in points somehow, but they're going to run over to the left side. They should for sure get some points, and Zugrug found a huge wall on Gardevoir there, setting up this advantage for the side of LG. That's 190 points or 180 points going in for LG. Jungle Book trying as well, will probably not make it, but there's only 1 minute left now, and the surrender comes through. They don't believe they can do it. And LG takes it to 0.
LG looking fantastic right there. Your world champions looking like world champions against one of the best teams in the world. Wow, what a game. GG's to LG. Nouns looks so much better there in game number 2.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that Ray, excuse me, not Ray, that Reggie fight was turning into the Ray fight. You know, the time is ticking down. Both teams putting a lot of priority right there. And that is exactly what happened. And LG was able to kind of take over that thing.
For sure. What a great final match. Overlord again. In the end, was picking up with those team fights. 9 KOs on H/. Very impressive again. Because, I mean, no one else plays this Pokemon. So, top damage as well. And they're going to move towards the winner final next.